You ready? Hey. Hey. You ready for work? Oh man, are you ready? Are you ready for work? Huh? You got your bed all moved out again. Tomato. What are you doing anyway, making the bed a mess? Ready for work? Are you ready? Alright, let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh man, you love working. You love working. Oh man, yeah, you love working. Oh, I know you do. You love it. Baby dog is working again, y'all. What a rip, potato chip. What a rip, man. Doing the old runway strut, y'all. Doing the old runway strut. Come on. Get in. Probably the capacitor's bad.
They have like 6 kids.
6?
Yeah. I was here with them when they were doing the home inspection.
I'm thinking it's that capacitor's bad, but we're gonna check it. Nothing's firing up here. Let's hope that's all it is.
Right.
For your sake.
Why is that the cheapest and fast and better way? The capacitor does what? What does that do?
It starts the compressor and the fan, and this one's dead.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Well, that's it. That's what our problem is. That's good. That's good for you.
That's good then.
Let's see what size it is. Man, tight in here. I ain't got much room between the
house and the unit.
Yeah,
huh?
they ain't give you much room there, man. Too tight. Let's see what size it is. We should have something in the truck to fix this. So I should have, you know, one in the truck. Let's hope. Let's see what size it is. Power's off. (40-5). You can see it's a little puffy. Oh man, it's the baby dog. I know I got some 40-5s here. 40-5, here we go.
Did you have them?
Yep. Yes, very common for them to go.
Are they all the same or different?
No, they're different.
Oh yeah?
They're different microfarad readings. You just gotta put the proper one in there or you could have issues.
Right.
What it does is it kind of gives it stores energy and it'll give a boost to start the unit.
Oh.
It helps start the unit.
Right. Another question I have is a float switch. I have a float switch upstairs.
Okay, what the float switch does is if the pan or drain overflows,
Yep.
the float switch will shut the unit off before it floods your house.
Right.
So it's a safety.
Right. The float switch, I bought a brand new one. I went there and I did it exactly like the other one was. It's only 2 wires. And it doesn't work.
Well, maybe it's a bad switch then.
No, I bought a new switch.
How do you know? How do you know that that was the problem?
I have no idea. All I'd do is I'd lift the little thing and it wouldn't shut off the unit.
Oh, well, maybe it's not wired. Maybe it's not wired properly inside.
That probably could be the right thing. But I don't know if you want to look at that. I mean, 'cause I don't know how to tell why properly.
Yeah, I could check that out for you.
Yeah, it's good to have so it doesn't leak too.
Yeah, it might not be hooked up properly, so.
Yeah. So I've had the AC off ever since that.
Ever since you played around with it?
Yeah. 'Cause it wasn't working before.
Well, that probably wasn't the problem then. So obviously, unless you arc something out, let's hopefully you didn't really muff it up, guy. You got your father's checkbook?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I do. No, it wasn't working before, so that's why I put a new one. I said, oh, maybe this is the problem. Because they overflowed the can one day.
Well, that might not be what the issue is, but whatever, we'll fix it. We'll figure out what's going on for you. Let's see if this will do it. I'll turn on the power and she should fire.
Alright.
See how it's rocking?
Yeah.
It's puffy.
I get it.
Put the cover back on and we'll looks like it's undercharged. I could see in the sight glass down there some air bubbles. Come take a look. There's a sight glass down there.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Just let it run for a while. But see those air bubbles?
Yeah.
That means it's undercharged. That should be full of liquid. So let's run it and I'll check the charge while I'm here.
Okay.
You see how there's air bubbles in there?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a solid column of liquid going up. So we'll check it. You don't want no problems, right?
No. What's the liquid doing?
That's the refrigerant. This condenses. This condenses the refrigerant. Then it goes up as a solid column of liquid. That's a liquid line. It should be 9 degrees subcool, 8 degrees subcool. So if there's any kind of air in there, which you can see it, you can tell it's there's an issue there. So it's undercharged. Probably got a leak. It's 24 by 24. You can see there's one there. It's pretty dirty. And there's another one here that's pretty dirty, but he's got a lot of airflow, so I'm gonna have him get new filters. Got one low and one high, so there's a lot of filter there going on. He's gonna check, see if he's got new ones, but they need changing. See nothing in here. You'd figure that they'd leave them up here. But... Alright, so 25 by 25, right? You're gonna need to get some.
Those are 25 by 25 or
24 by 24, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Do you have any?
No, I have 20 by 20.
Alright, so you're gonna need to get filters and change these.
Filters for those?
Okay?
Okay.
24 by 24. I just checked in there and didn't see it.
There's nothing there?
No.
Okay. I'll get 2 filters for that.
Yeah, get those, and see how they open? They just open up like this.
Well, these
right?
are easier than the other ones. The other ones...
And they're right there.
Right.
But you need to get new ones.
And what do? Just pull them out?
Just pull them out, and there's an arrow. There's an arrow the way they go.
Make sure they go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
The metal, the reinforcement's always towards the fan.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go right after you take off. I have to go to Walmart anyways. So I'll stop at a little bit of Home Depot.
Yeah, you write that down. 24 by 24. Yeah, 24 by 24 by 1. So we don't look so bad. There's low suction pressure because probably the way the airflow is. To get some new filters, that should come up a little bit. short is probably not good. $20 by $25. I'll be able to see up there now. Let me get my light. Well, coil looks clean.
Yeah. 20 by 25, that one is?
Yeah, 20 by 25. Coil looks pretty clean. We'll try running it again and we'll see. But you gotta get a filter for this. Or if you put them other two filters in and I do away with this return here, keep this thing off. Wouldn't hurt to put one here.
Yeah, I'll put one there.
Then you want to get the cheap ones though.
Yeah.
Get the cheapies in there, okay? Well, let's try it.
Yeah, I just wrote down the size.
And then the two upstairs, right?
Yeah, 20 by 25.
Right, you see how that bottom slides out?
Yeah.
Just have to, I'll just leave this loose a little bit here. You gotta shut the unit off, you know, and just slide this to the side and then out. See how it's got the little dogs?
Yeah.
You stick it in, then slide it. Alright? Alright, so I'm just going to check the charge, but now I'm going to shut it off till you get the filters.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Suction pressure should be better now. Yeah, she's not icing up no more. And see, my suction pressure's at 62 now. Yeah. It was in the 50s before.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and the temperature
anything at right around 60 is freezing, so at 50 was really low.
Yeah.
So we'll let it run for a while. Yeah, well, she was starting to ice up. It's not iced up no more, so let's let it run for a while. There was that double filter that was in there.
Yeah. You want to check that flow switch?
What I want to do is let this run for a second, and then we're all set, then we'll check the flow switch.
All right.
One job at a time here. Alright, so our suction pressure is just above freezing there now. Superheat's okay. It's not icing up anymore. We're starting to ice up before. So, you gotta definitely go get them filters as soon as I leave, okay? Not the greatest, I'll tell you, but it is what it is. It's flooding back. Probably the wrong size piston in there, too. Not pretty, but she's working. Piston, it's not a TXV, I checked it. Alright, go upstairs and shut off the thermostat. And then don't turn it back on until the filters are in. Alright? Alright. Not pretty, but it is what it is. 2 filters upstairs and 1 below the unit. It's gonna stay. Gonna run out and get some filters for it.
$5 buckets of water.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, so once you get the filters, you can turn it back on.
Okay.
Not pretty, but she's running.
Turn left on Cross Road, then turn right.